Hello there, my name is David Boudreaux, and I am the author of the book 50 Years of Aviation Life. And I would like to talk to you a little bit about this book and what it's about. It could just as well have been called Aviation 101, because what it is an introductory to aviation. And I tried to make it simple enough that those who are interested in aviation but don't know very much about it, it will be easy to understand, and yet just sophisticated enough that it's not boring to those who are already in the aviation industry. So this book, regardless of what part of aviation you might be interested in, whether it's becoming a pilot or perhaps an aviation mechanic or an inspector, or even purchasing an airplane, this book talks about all of those things, about where to start, about how to deal with the Federal Aviation Administration, about how to find a flight instructor, about what steps are needed to become a pilot, or what steps you need to take in order to become a FAA certified aircraft mechanic. It also talks about running an aviation business and the ins and outs about an FBO, which is a fixed base of operations, or a CRS, which is a certified repair station. Those who are in the aviation business already are well familiar with these different shop atmospheres. Regardless of what part of aviation you might be interested in, this is a good place to start that'll help you be familiar with the ins and outs of the industry, and maybe even help you to decide which part of the industry you would like to be involved in and how to get there. So if you have any interest in aviation at all, this is a really good place to start. This is a great introduction to aviation, and I will tell you straight up, if you're not interested in aviation, then you don't want this book. But if you are, this is a great place to figure out where you want to go with it. So please take advantage of this, and I hope that it becomes a great help to as many people as possible. That's what I wrote it for. When I went into aviation, I was clueless, and I've been in the business for 50 years, and I've learned about general aviation and corporate aviation and commercial aviation and industry aviation, just about every military. I've done all of it. And I'm also a single and twin engine rated pilot and aircraft mechanic and an inspector, and I've also owned several airplanes, and I owned and operated my own aviation business. So I feel like the good Lord put me in a position where I was able to make this information available to many people who might be interested in this industry, and perhaps help them decide where they want to start. So good luck, and thank you for your attention.